Hello everyone, Eggchen here. I have an important update regarding Final Fantasy XIV job changes. Yoshi P just put out some information this morning and I wanted to share it with you guys. So did your job get the fixes you wanted? Let's find out. The letter opens by thanking everyone for their patience and mentions that a record number of concurrent users has not been seen like this since the release of A Realm Reborn. A quick mention also went out that some bug fixes are also still being worked on, and here's the big news. Yoshi states, "We've also been poring over your feedback for jobs, as we plan to make several fixes and adjustments to actions in patches 7.01 and 7.05. I would like to take this opportunity to explain some of the changes and our planned schedule moving forward. I will be paraphrasing and summarizing a bit as you can read yourselves, and I'm just trying to make the message a little more palatable. With that said, let's go over it. First up is Monk. We aim to maintain the Monk's playstyle from the patch 6.x series, but changes to the core abilities, especially Fury stacks, have significantly altered how the job feels. We found certain actions had incorrect potencies and an error in the requirements for applying Fury stacks. We'll address these issues in patch 7.01, improving area effect attacks and making minor HUD adjustments. Yoshi apologizes for the Monk's current performance differing from the previous announcements. Next up is Astrologian. We received considerable feedback about the Astrologian, particularly the difficulty during the damage burst phases, which we plan to address in patch 7.01. Light speed, essential during these phases, will have its recast time adjusted and become a charged action. We're also planning to shorten the recast time of their 2-draw actions and adjust the potency of Macrocosmos. Please be patient as we work to implement these changes promptly. On to Viper. Newly released in patch 7.0, we received feedback about the busyness of the rotation. We're planning several improvements, including easing directional requirements and changing the effects of several actions. We aim to implement these changes in patch 7.05, with some small adjustments to the range of certain abilities in patch 7.01. It will take a while longer, but we hope to address player concerns as best as we can. I will say I tried Viper a bit, and it just feels like the rotation is kinda trashy. I just push glowing buttons and it's a win. So hopefully, the fixes help change this a bit. Black Mages will also get some love. Before learning the action Umbral Soul, Black Mage has difficulty recovering MP. We plan to address this with adjustments in patch 7.01, with plans to make further adjustments to action potencies in 7.05. There are also some plans for tanks as a whole. Players have raised concerns about holding enmity in battle, especially since some jobs can start encounters with high damage attacks. This issue is worsened by the removal of damage from Dark Knight and Gunbreaker movement abilities. To address this, we will add increased enmity effects to tank area of effect attacks and their movement abilities in patch 7.01. As for Samurai and Red Mage, for Samurai, we'll be reducing the recast hammer of Tendo Setsugeka and Tendo Keishi Setsugeka. For Red Mage, we'll be extending the effect duration of Manification. And finally, planned Pictomancer adjustments. We've discovered an issue wherein players can manually disable the effects of Subtractive Palette, Aether Hues, and Aether Hues 2. This will be addressed with patch 7.01, but we ask that you refrain from manually removing these status effects when practicing your rotations. Again, Yoshi apologizes for any confusion that this may have caused. And as a final note, Yoshi said the following: "This covers all the core issues and adjustments that can be discussed at present. Bear in mind, of course, this does not entail everything we have planned, and we will continue collecting feedback after the release of patches 7.01 and 7.05 as we consider further changes. In the meantime, I hope you continue to enjoy your adventures in Final Fantasy XIV. That's it for this letter, guys. So, did your job get any love? If so, did those changes line up with what's bothering you? Or did your job get left in the dark? Either way, I'd love to hear what you guys think about the upcoming changes, or if you have any job changes of your own in mind. One last reminder, if you enjoyed this content and would like to see more in the future, consider hitting the like or subscribe button if you haven't already. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Take care, and I will see you all next time.